Well, it wasn't much. I was just wanted to execute a good bend and don't do too much in the set.
Prepare yourselves for a stunning proclamation that has echoed across the track and field world, hinting at a radical change in sprint dominance, a shift that has left even the most seasoned observers reeling. In a sport often defined by long-established legends and predictable rivalries, two unassuming young athletes have suddenly rewritten the script for global sprinting. Their explosive arrival, seemingly out of nowhere, has sparked a furious debate about who truly controls the future of this electrifying sport. Did these two phenoms just emerge from the shadows to challenge everything we thought we knew about speed, stardom, and the very essence of athletic greatness? Brian Levelville, a name few knew outside dedicated Jamaican athletic circles until recently, delivered a jaw-dropping performance in Tokyo that defied all expectations, clocking an astonishing 19.84 seconds in the 2,000-meter heats. He made a world-class race look almost effortless, as if he were merely warming up. Commentators were left scrambling for words, noting he didn't power through with brute force and didn't look like he was straining. Instead, his movement was a masterclass in fluidity. He simply glided through the curve and opened up down the home straight like a man on cruise control, leaving a field of elite sprinters in his wake. The atmosphere in the stadium, usually a mix of focused anticipation and polite applause during heats, transformed into something akin to a live musical performance, a concert, as one broadcaster aptly described it. Every stride, every perfectly calibrated muscle movement contributed to an almost hypnotic display of speed that sparked immediate shock and awe. This quiet confidence and seemingly too easy execution suggested a new kind of power was at play, one built on fluid motion and pure, understated speed, leaving many to wonder if Jamaica had indeed found its next great sprint star. But this seemingly overnight success, this symphony of speed, was built on a hidden battle and a meticulous, often grueling, journey to the top. Unveiling Levelville's unseen path reveals a story forged in fire and resilience, far from the spotlight. In 2023, his promising trajectory was nearly derailed by a significant injury, a setback that could have sidelined many promising careers. Instead of fading into obscurity, he made a pivotal decision. He turned professional and embarked on an intensive training regimen under the astute guidance of coach Shaniki Osborne in Kingston. Osborne, known for her deep understanding of sprint mechanics, focused on building explosive power without ever compromising Levelville's refined form, a delicate balance rarely achieved by young sprinters who often sacrifice technique for raw speed. This disciplined, well-engineered approach quickly yielded extraordinary results. By 2024, he clinched the Jamaican national title in the 2,000 meters, clocking an impressive 19.97 seconds. The same year, he broke the elusive 10-second barrier in the 100 meters, running 9.98 in the semi-finals. But it was earlier this season in Budapest that he truly stunned the world, recording a blistering personal best of 19.69 seconds in the 2,000 meters. This remarkable time catapulted him into an elite league, making him the third fastest Jamaican male sprinter ever, trailing only legends Usain Bolt and Johan Blake. His rapid, consistent improvement over such a short span hints at sustained brilliance, a testament to his silent grind and unwavering dedication. Just as Jamaica unearths its next sprint king, half a world away, another teenage sensation is defying all logic and expectations, setting the track world ablaze. While Levelville was quietly dominating the Jamaican scene, a 17-year-old Australian, Gout, was rewriting national history and preparing for a global leap that few could have predicted. With no headline hype or advance warning, this high school senior, still juggling homework and exams, clocked an astonishing 20.02 seconds at the Golden Spike meet in Ostrava. This wasn't just a personal best, It shattered his own Australian national record in the 2,000 meters, instantly crowning him the fastest teenager on the planet at the time. The sheer audacity of a teenager competing and excelling on a global stage against seasoned professionals while simultaneously preparing for school is almost unbelievable. His calm demeanor and maturity, far beyond his tender years, make him an anomaly in a sport often dominated by older, more experienced veterans. His blistering speed and quiet confidence have ignited a fierce excitement, proving that prodigies don't just exist in fiction. Gout is not merely fast for his age. He's already competing at an elite level, leaving many to wonder how much more speed he has hidden away in his young frame. But Gout's story is far more complex than just raw speed. It's a testament to an unlikely journey, a unique coaching philosophy, and a nation's rekindled dream for track glory. Beyond the raw numbers, Gout's story is a compelling blueprint for unexpected greatness, igniting a national frenzy in Australia. Born in Ipswich, Queensland, Gout is one of 7 children to Dinka parents who fled South Sudan in 2005 and settled in Australia in. His path to the track was far from conventional, initially focused on competitive football before a school carnival performance caught the discerning eye of a local coach. That coach was Di Shepherd, a 60-year-old woman who once worked in his school's uniform shop, now meticulously guiding him to world-class status. Her unconventional background and no-nonsense approach underscore the raw, authentic nature of Gout's talent, unburdened by traditional athletic pedigrees. The public excitement he's generated in Australia is unprecedented. Previously quiet local meets now sell out, with thousands of fans driving across the country just to watch a teenager run for 20 seconds. His 2,000-meter heat at the World Championships in Tokyo alone drew over 3 million viewers across 2 national networks in Australia, outperforming major primetime shows. This overwhelming media attention, once reserved for Olympic finals, highlights the Gout phenomenon. Legendary commentator Bruce McAvaney openly speculated that Gout could reach the 200-meter final, an extraordinary achievement at his age that even Usain Bolt couldn't manage at the same point in his career. Gout's rise isn't just about his personal records. It's about a nation's rekindled dream, a powerful narrative of a new sporting hero captivating an entire continent. The ghost of Usain Bolt inevitably looms large over any discussion of emerging sprint talent, and both Levelville and Gout find themselves directly in its towering shadow. For Gout, the comparisons are almost eerie. The same tall, rangy frame, the same smooth, gliding stride, and remarkably he has already broken junior world records that Bolt once held. In December 2024, Gout shattered Peter Norman's 56-year-old Australian senior 2,000 meter record with a time of 20.004, and in doing so became the fastest 16-year-old ever over the distance, surpassing Bolt's 20.113 mark at the same age. Even Bolt himself acknowledged the resemblance, posting on Instagram, "He looks like young me." For Levelville, the comparison is less about physical mimicry and more about a shared aura of quiet, dominant confidence. Like Bolt in his prime, Levelville's effortless execution in Tokyo projected a mastery and calm control that suggested he too had more to give. Both athletes are now filling a significant void in their respective national sprinting narratives. Since the retirement of Bolt, Johan Blake, and Asafa Powell, Jamaica has desperately searched for its next male sprint icon, and Levelville's performances point directly to him. Similarly, Gout is Australia's most exciting sprint talent in decades, drawing comparisons to national legend Cathy Freeman and igniting hopes for the 20th. Each is carving out their own unique identity, not by trying to be the next Bolt, but by letting their record-breaking times and electrifying performances do all the talking. These comparisons, while fueling excitement, also heap immense pressure onto these young shoulders. With unparalleled talent comes an immense, often unseen pressure, the crucible of stardom that can forge champions or shatter dreams. Both Brian Levelville and Gout are now navigating this intense scrutiny, facing monumental expectations to maintain their form, remain injury-free, and consistently perform at the highest level. Levelville, having battled a significant injury in 2023, understands the fragility of a sprinting career and the sheer dedication required to rebuild and excel. For Gout, still balancing high school exams with global competition, the challenge is even more profound. He must manage his physical development while enduring the mental strain of sudden, overwhelming fame. His coach, D. Shepard, openly discusses the impact of this new reality, noting that Gout's social life will be pretty much non-existent as he commits to the rigorous demands of elite sport. The media spotlight, while validating, can be a double-edged sword, and every minor misstep or less than perfect race will be magnified and dissected. They must now convert dominant preliminary rounds into medals in the pressure cooker environment of global finals. A feat that demands not just raw speed, but an unshakable mental fortitude, a blend of visualization, handling immense pressure, and unwavering self-belief. The world watches, waiting to see if these young men can sustain their brilliance, adapt to increasingly aggressive competition, and truly cement their places in history amidst the relentless demands of modern athletics. Brian Levelville and Gout are not just flashes in the pan. They represent a bold, new future for sprinting, challenging old guard dominance and injecting an electrifying energy into the sport. Levelville's effortless surge and Gout's historic global leap are more than just fast times. They are powerful statements about potential, resilience, and the sheer unpredictability of greatness. Their intertwined stories confirm that raw talent, meticulous training, and an unwavering mindset can indeed reshape an entire sporting landscape, regardless of age or previous expectations. They are changing how we perceive speed, how we celebrate emerging talent, and how we imagine the future of track and field. As the world watches, mesmerized by their incredible journeys, a critical question remains. Will these two young lions fulfill their staggering potential and truly usher in the next golden age of sprint dominance? One thing is undeniable. The next chapter of sprinting history is already being written, one powerful stride at a time, and the world can't look away.